Jerry McMurray, he's hurt us the last 2 years, and he's hurting us again tonight. They love to run him, and he can run it 30, 35 times a game. 7:22 clock runs. Wing left, split in left. I set with a tight end on the right. I set. Take the ball, inside trap, Black. Black cuts it, got knocked down. Good play by our defensive tackle over there, Hasty, and also our end, Troy Adams. They stop him around the 19. They run an inside trap. Black carried it for the first time, got a yard.
Bruce, they like giving the football to Black on that inside little trap. He's carried it this year 42 times coming into this football game. In fact, he had more carries than the fullback Milliken, more carries than McMurray coming into this game tonight.
Wing left, slot left, take it, give it second man through. McMurray dances and prances to his way to brought down by Marscadelli on about the 15. Maybe the 16, let's see where they put it. I think it's inside the 15 now where they put it. It's on the 14. It's third down and 4 on the 14. McMurray got a lot of yardage out of not much of a hole. He got 5 more yards. Clock runs 6:17, 6:16, and it runs. Gallatin's leading 10-0. Another score would really hurt us here. We've got to dig in here. Third down and 4. Man in motion's Black. He comes towards us. Take the ball, give it to McMurray, cut it back, and got upended, but he may have got him first down. He's very close. He got upended, but he's very close. Hasty hit him, and somebody else did too. He's close to a first down. That may not be there. It's going to be fourth down, or they're going to measure 1. John, what do you got down on the field?
Bruce, it's going to be close. From my vantage point, it's going to be either a first down by half a football or short by half a football.
They stretch the chain.
It's going to be short.
Short by probably 3 or 4 inches from the way it looks up here. So I assume Gallatin's going to go for it on fourth down. They will not go for the field goal. The way they've been hammering at us, they've been getting 5 and 6 yards a carry. They'll probably run that big fullback or just lead him and give it to McMurray. And then they don't need but 3 inches. They may go quarterback sneak. Lebanon jumps up in a 6. 6-5 goal line. Take it. Flag on the play. Did they get set or did we get in a neutral zone? They didn't get set. They went on no count, I think. No count. And they didn't get set. They were going down when they snapped the ball in a quarterback sneak, but they were not getting set, Tommy.
And it looked like their tight end, David Fletcher, on the near side, was not set when the football was snapped. So 5 yards will back it up against Gallatin. And now that makes it a horse of a different color as Gallatin is going to take a timeout. 5:30 to go in the first half. Gallatin leads Lebanon by a score of 10-0.
I'm Brandy Trescott. And I'm Amy Rexner. We're here at Kenneth O. Lester Cash and Carry Mr. Jim Scully Road to make a small presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support and also to present this souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you. We at Kenneth O. Lester are proud to support Lebanon Athletics.
Back at Lebanon's Noakes Lassiter Field, Tommy Bryant, Terry Stafford, Bruce Skeen, John Bryan on KM Country and Lebanon Cablevision as Gallatin going to go 4th and 5.5.
Big play in the ball game. 5:39. Take the ball, fake to McMurray, look, throw, incomplete. We've helped him. Well, we got up there. Cantrell got a hand up in Goodrich's face. They were trying to hit a wide out. We have stopped them, and we could ill afford to have another touchdown on us.
Folks, if we ever needed a big stop, that was the one right there. You don't want Gallatin to go up by 3 scores this early in the football game. Now, once again, we're faced with a prospect of trying to move the football. Lebanon's got it at their own 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15. We've tried to open up, I guess. We throwed a couple of them fades. Let's see what we do here. Take the ball. We run a dive, and Cantrell got 2. Big Tony Cantrell, and Gowland's got some beef up there, too, and they knock him down on the 17. He got 2, second down and 8. Tony Cantrell.
Bruce, that big Jimmy Hill, the nose man, 6'3", 250 pounds. He leads Gallatin in tackles with 36. They've moved him from tackle to nose tonight because of the injury to Bernard Smith. The new man on that defensive front, Robbie Kingery, 5'10", 240 pounds. They've still got some good size up on that defensive front.
Lebanon's got a 2nd and 8, 449 and a half, split into the left, flanker to the right, flex set. Sweet Moss. Moss outside, little yardage. Cut it in, got knocked down maybe by his own player. Mo Thompson was trying to throw a block on that corner, and the corner knocked Mo back into Moss. Moss got knocked down as he crossed the 20, got to the 23. We're 3rd down and 2.5. The cornerback just simply knocked Mo back into the ball carrier, and Moss got knocked down. We need a 1st down. 4:13. Clock runs late in a half. Late in a half. We're down 10-0. Gallatin on our field again. Take it, run a sweep. That's Moss. 1st down. Moss crossed the 25 and got to the 27 or 8. Moss with a 1st down. We're down there. Let's see. We're on our own 28. 3:57. The clock is going to play an important part here. We may have to start putting it in the air. Here comes Cantor with a play.
Terry, Charlie Moss has already run the ball quite a bit early.
9 rushes for Charlie in the first half, 34 yards.
Ball is spotted on the 29, I think. 29-yard line, we'll call it. Close to the 29, right at the 29-yard line. 1st down, Lebanon. 3:37. Fake. Looked long pass. Mo Thompson. Incomplete. Man, are they covered him. They double-teamed him. McMurray in the corner had him double-teamed. We were trying to throw that long fade to Mo Thompson. Gallatin's McMurray in the corner had him covered.
Mo's going to draw a crowd anytime he gets into the pass route. He is our leading receiver. Everybody knows that. He's our game breaker. And Mo on the season averaging 17 plus per catch. So, you know, every time he gets out in the pattern, he's going to draw a lot of white jerseys.
We're 2nd down and 10, and we're on the 29. We take it, we run a dive option, we pitch it to Sellers. Sellers got a big hole. 1st down, cross the 35, cross the 40, and then he fumbled it. I think they called it down. They did. Thank goodness. They called it down on the 44. We still got the ball. They say the ground caused a fumble. Lebanon still has it. Sellers. Was that Sellers? Yes. Was it, Terry?
That was Sellers. 15 yards, 1st down, Lebanon.
Ball is on the 44. He fumbled it, but they say the whistle had blown, and he was down on the 44. He coughed it up, and it rolled to the 49, and Gallatin recovered it. We still have it. 3:05 clock runs. We ran an option on him and got good yardage. 15 to be exact. We're on the 44, 1st and 10. Triplet back to pass. Fakes a handoff. Looks in the flat. Throws. That's Rose. Rose got hit. Rose bounced off a man. Bounced off 2 men. Bounced off 3 men. Crossed the 50. Crossed the 45. Pounded to the 44. Knocked out on the 43. Steve Rose. He got away from 3 ball carries. Carried it to the 44, they say. 1st down, Blue Devils.
16 yards is what he averages on a catch. Terry, how'd he do right there?
From the Lebanon 44, finally knocked out at the Gallatin 44. That's 12 yards on the reception by Rose. Another Lebanon 1st down.
He just banged his way at the 50. He hit a man on the 46, and then he got knocked out of bounds on about the 44. There's 246. Lebanon's crowd's trying to cheer him on. We run a hot pass. We got a man open. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, maybe 17. Chavez, Joe, hot pass. Chavez carried that football on the 35. He pounded it to the 30, to the 20, and got all the way to the 17. And what? Oh, how do we need a score before the half? We got time. 2:32. Clock runs. We get the signal from out of bounds. Clock is running. 2:30. Tommy.
Terry, what about that passing catch?
From the 44, Joe tackled at the Gallatin 17. That's 27 yards for Job and another Lebanon 1st down.
And the crowd stands and roars, and Gallatin's trying to stand too. And we take it and we run an option and triply cut it in and got a little daylight and fumble the ball. I think Gallatin got it. They did. Man, does that take the wind out of me and the whole crowd and the whole football team. We ran the option. We had a little yardage. We cut it in on the 15, and we fumbled it on the 13.
Bruce Triplett did what he had to do. He needs to make those defensive ends respect him on the option. He cut it up and had good yardage, but Jimmy Hill there to get the fumble recovery. That's his third fumble recovery on the season for the Green Wave, and now Gallatin has dodged a bullet.
They send Black in motion there, take the ball and run an option. Marskadeli, right fumble it. It's rolling to Gallatin and get it. If it's going the same way it's been going, I'd say Gallatin got it. They did. Well, did Marskadeli really shoot through and knock down quarterback Goodrich. Marskadeli's, let's say Tommy Marskadeli has not practiced, but I think he practiced on Monday, and that's about it. Grandfather passed away this past week. And our condolences go out to the Marskadelis. Goodrich is on the 6. Sends a man in motion, take the ball. McMurray hit it up the middle, and they knock him down. We need a timeout, I think. 54, 53, or we're going to let it run. Timeout. Medley wants a time. We do, too. 10-0 Gallatin with 51 seconds. Back in 30 seconds.
And I'm Laura Pack.
We're here at Toshiba with Joyce Mitchell and Leonard Tyree to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support and also to present to you the souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
Ambassador Field, 51 seconds to go in the first half. Lebanon trails Gallatin by a score of 10-0. This note from Principal Steve Malone, thanks to all the local businesses who participated in the community help food drive this week. Channel 2 brought in the can man. Lebanon Special Ed picked up $500 for the efforts thanks to the food drive.
The ball is on the 12. They've got to go, I think, somewhere around the 23. Take the ball, run McMurray. We hit him, we knock him down. Call timeout, somebody. We did. 44 seconds left to play in the half. It's 10-0. We still got one timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take one, too.
I'm Allison Parker. We are at First Bank and Trust with Ron Wright to make a small presentation. On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support and also to present to you a stadium souvenir cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Have a good season.
Back at Lebanon High School, Gallatin has to punt. They stand on the goal line. Back deep is Reeder on his 50. And there's 44. Snap is back. Here comes a rush. Punt is away. Good punt. Man, did he punt it way down to our 44-yard line. Terry, booming punt.
42 yards on the punt. We fair catch it at our own 46. That's where Lebanon's going to take over. 36 seconds left in the half.
Back, they say backpedal even interior to the 44, I think. Yes, they put it on the 44. Good punt out of the end zone by Gallatin. Ball on the 44. Lebanon's got 36 seconds and one timeout to try to put something on the board. It's 10-0. We got another half to go. Back to pass, Triplett looks, throws, batted at the line of scrimmage again. We are not, evidently, our linemen are not getting after him on. Our Gallatin is really getting their hands up. That's a third batted pass that we've seen tonight.
Bruce, apparently Gallatin's not going so much with the rush coming after Greg. They're just trying to get those defensive linemen straight up and down. Let them get vertical, take advantage of some of that arm reach they've got with Jimmy Hill, who stands about 6'3", Calvin Hall, who's 6'3" and can leap. So they're getting vertical against our pass.
Gallatin's gone to prevent defense. They've got 3 deep people back here and a couple more pretty deep. Back to pass. We'll never hit them deep, I don't think. We're looking. Triplett's got running room right side. 50. Triplett cuts it in on the 48 and got